Hi there, my lovely Capricorns. This is your love reading for the third week of December 23. I want to point out that this is not for my single Capricorns, just those who are dealing with someone or have someone heavily on their mind. This will not resonate with everyone, as you know. If it doesn't, please check my other videos. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. This is a brand new channel. I pre-shuffled the cards, so we are ready to go. I just wanted to say one thing before I start. Yesterday, I actually did the reading for you, my lovely Capricorns. But due to some technical issues, I don't want to bother you with everything that has transpired. I just couldn't, publish the video. So I didn't. But there was a message, most definitely, for someone. And I hope maybe we'll have the same one this time around, but if we don't, just for those of you who this means something to. The whole issue was about someone who learned the hard way how they should be acting in a committed connection. And the whole reading boiled down to that person absolutely learning, because of the tower moment, abrupt endings, that they really, really have to be as committed as the other person, which might be you. So the whole message was that they actually learned the message, and now they are coming in to communicate to you about it and to actually make a solid effort into being in the connection, in an equal give and take connection. Someone was, I think, too preoccupied with either work or whatever else. And that was the problem. It's like they were very, I want to say, rigid in the connection, but it's all now getting better. So maybe this resonates with someone. I just wanted to put it out there. And let's see what we have this time around for you, my lovely Capricorns. I'm just going to cut the deck. You know the roles can be reversed. You know the signs I'll be mentioning could be relevant, but they don't have to be. They could be in your chart, in their chart, so take it how it resonates. Let's talk about your person. We have the Page of Swords, so this is, you might be dealing with someone who is an air sign or could have air signs in their chart. Death. With the Death, we are talking about the Scorpio energy. Don't be hung up on the signs, just to say. And finally, the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands, fire energy. Let's talk about you. The Fool, you could have perhaps Pisces somewhere in your chart. Eight of Pentacles, earth energy, okay, for my lovely Capricorns. And finally, we have the Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, this could be, Gemini, sorry, in particular. But also, in general, air signs. You could have air signs in your chart. Now, let's talk about the challenge. We have the Seven of Cups, okay, water elements. Their next move towards you is the Queen of Cups, and also don't mind the genders because this is the collective reading, okay. That could be Cancer that you're dealing with. Now, the outcome for the third week is the Six of Swords, which are air elements. Okay, so I'm gonna start clarifying, and in the meantime talk about these individual cards so we don't waste any time. At the bottom of the deck we have Two of Wands, fire elements. Someone is at a crossroads. Someone has to change either their ways or even perspective for some of you. For some of you it could be about traveling or relocation. For the others of you it could be about switching lanes in whichever shape or form. But someone is at a crossroad now, and that's and has to make a decision about which way they want to go. Now, let's talk about the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, I'm gonna take it. But let me talk about the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is someone who might be looking into you, maybe a social media or however, maybe looking around to asking around about you, what you're doing, etc., etc. For the others of you, this could be someone who wants to come in with some sort of communication, but might be in the process of gathering some necessary and relevant information as to come in fully prepared Okay. They could also be quite timid about this conversation that they want to have with you because this is a page. Okay. And without even asking, but I'll take it. We got the Ace of Cups. So this could be talking about them wanting to replenish the depleted cups. A cup, the depleted cup in your connection is what I'm strongly getting. And they want to say that. They want to come in and communicate. That might be a little bit timid. At the bottom of the deck, this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this could talk about them actually progressing. Perhaps the time is of essence for some of you. If someone is at a crossroad, they know that they have to act now. And instead of being timid, perhaps they are progressing towards the Knight, from page to Knight, which means this is the fastest one in the deck. And maybe because they are aware of some time constraints, perhaps they know that they have to come in with the communication and try to save the day with this Ace of Cups, which is an offer of love, or I also feel replenishment of what perhaps has been lost in this connection. So Page of Swords, one more. And also, sorry, just I want to say this. Also, another problem with yesterday's reading, which I didn't publish, was that I said Scorpio. And the cards were pre-shuffled for Capricorns, but still I didn't want to confuse you. Anyway, moving on. The Star. This is Aquarius energy. It could be relevant. Either way, this is all they can think of. All they can hope for is to have this rebirth, renewal. They are quite hopeful that you're going to take this offer. Father of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles, could be Taurus energy. But this is someone who understands the importance of being grounded and fully committed. Not just to... This kind of looks a little bit like something from yesterday, but I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, this is someone who is fully committed to both their job and their work, sort of a situation. Don't mind the gender, but it's all about being grounded. The King or the Queen of Pentacles could be mother or a father figure as well, but they're also, if not, the energy of someone who is really, really grounded. They might be working on their money as well. Maybe that's relevant for some of you. But also, it's like having, how do I put it? Like a balanced approach to work and play, or work and commitment as well, And maybe this is what they're trying to sort of be and become. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they might be two things. They could be fully aware that you might be emotionally detached, or at least trying to protect yourself. But for the others of you, maybe they are actually in the process of collecting some money, or maybe thinking about some financial issues, career-wise, property-wise, however you want to see this, collecting like savings or whatever that might have something to do with this connection for some of you. Okay, let's talk about the Death. We got the Death yesterday as well. Whoever this is, they are going through transformation. This is a card of transformation, and I want to say this is a heavy one. Death, interestingly enough, in this deck it's called also rebirth. It's like they are becoming a new person, leaving a part of themselves behind. We'll see what this is. They could be also focused on the death of the connection, or the ending of it, but mostly it's about going through transformations and transitions. Given that this is a major arcana, it might be like a very heavy-duty sort of transformation energy, like from a cocoon to a butterfly sort of a situation. So someone has to kind of make the necessary changes, is what I'm getting as well. Anyway, the Son of Wands. Now this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an interesting figure, to be honest. Could be Sagittarius. So the Knight of Wands could be what they are dealing with in terms of making this transition. If they were the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a fast energy, but it has a tendency to be a player-like energy, or someone who is hot and cold, in and out, saying one thing, doing another thing. So maybe that's exactly something that they have to be, that they are actually working through right now, going through this rebirth as well, to shed, especially with the snake image here, like to shed the old skin to become the new one, the new person. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this all has to do with the with something they want to tell you about the manifestation of a new beginning, you know. I'm guessing. Yeah, let's see what else for the death. And one more. Three of Cups. 3 is a number of progress, expansion. This is what they're going through. They're going through the expansion and the progress within themselves, shedding the skin that no longer serves them or didn't serve them in the connection is what I'm getting strongly here. But they also want to sort of, you know, come in, whatever this Ace of Cups is, a message of love or, you know, apology or whatever, because they're hoping for a renewal. They're hoping that that will be, you know, they will have, you both will have the reason to celebrate this, you know. For the others of you, they could be sort of asking help going through this particular phase of transformation, asking help from some friends or family, trying to surround themselves with some positive people. Could also be the case at the bottom of the deck. Once again, the Four of Pentacles. What I'm picking up on right now is that maybe one of the issues was someone was really focused on the money or possessions for some of you. And once again, we go back to that reading from yesterday, although I'm trying not to take it in to account. I don't know, it's like it was all about the money and the possessions, which didn't leave enough room for the matters of the heart, if you know what I want to say. So this could be the transformation that they are going through. Let's move on. 7 of Wands. This is, I believe that this is how they see you. You creating the protective bubble around yourself, not accepting any negative energies around yourself, but also trying to find your Zen moment and putting some barriers around you. That's strongly what I'm getting. Let's see if I'm right. This is the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of 2 sevens. So there is something to be learned from as well, if it means anything. 7 of Pentacles is about, maybe they know that you put in a lot of work in this connection and you really tried to make it happen. So much so that it obviously wasn't the case that now you have to be in a protective mode and, you know, being quite standoffish and having your guards up as well. They might be well aware of how much work you put in, is what I'm getting. The Empress. They might see you or the connection as just their abundance. You know? And they really want this. They could also be thinking that, you know, maybe you were the one who was doing everything to create the abundance in this connection. Maybe you did the whole work, for whichever reason I got that. What else for the 7 of Wands? Okay, one more. And we have the Tower. Yeah, and exactly like now they know. By the way, the Tower could be Aries, could be Scorpio. But this is definitely, I want to say, a realization on this person's part that you, first of all, I want to say the Tower has happened, so something abruptly ended. And this person knows why, because you put in so much effort to make this happen. It didn't. You had to walk away for the majority of you. And now you have your guards up. They are fully aware of that. It's the only and the first impression that I'm getting, so that's what I'm going to stick with. You know, because we could be talking about a lot of other things. I just want to listen to my intuition. Mother of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords, which is exactly what I said right now. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, don't mind the genders again. This is someone who doesn't take BS. It's they are, maybe this person was taking the BS, was making a lot of effort, working on this, but eventually they become tired. And it's like, you know what? What you're doing is a BS. I don't want this in my life. I'm gonna cut you off from my life. Maybe that's why the tower happened for them. It was quite abrupt, sudden. They didn't expect this. But it's like, you know what? I don't want to lead with my heart anymore. It's time for the logic, for the truth, and that's gonna be what I'm gonna base my future decisions on. That's what you did, I'm guessing. Please, I have to repeat once again, and as you know, the roles can be reversed, so don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, you know. So let's talk about the other person, the Fool. This is absolutely being optimistic about a fresh new start, in the sense of, you know what, I'm gonna just jump in and hope for the best. There is a sense of, I don't want to say naivety because it's not in the it's not in reverse, but still it feels like a little bit of a, you know what, I'm gonna just trust the process. I need to have this fresh new start. Someone is listening to their intuition. High Priestess, Pisces energy. You might have Pisces in your chart. Once again, Pisces. So either you have strong Pisces in your chart, or this is them. Either way, or they could. It's you know, like, I intuitively know with all my being that I have to make a clean slate now. I want to jump in. Maybe that happened in the past. If it was about the tower, that just sort of pops into my head. Like, I want a fresh new start. I don't want to work too much on this anymore. I don't want to work on this anymore. Full stop. So intuitively, I know that I have to make the decision to make a fresh, clean start. King of Swords, like I said, I'm gonna cut this off. I know the truth, and I'm now listening to my intuition. I'm prepared to understand that this will not work. You know, I want to cut this person out of my life, is what I'm getting. One more for the Fool. Five of Swords, because someone was either very stubborn, doing things at their own way, like my way or highway kind of energy, and I'm done with this. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. And everything inside me, even my intuition, is telling me, let me start over. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person could have communicated to this person, or maybe even if it wasn't that, it's with the Ace of Swords, it's about the epiphany. It might have felt like a sudden epiphany and sudden decision. I have to walk away, hence the Tower. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. This could be someone who is now working on, working on themselves, on their money, or maybe even, you know, their own transformation. But this is a singular focus on something. It could be expansion of, you know, something career-wise as well, because you already have Seven of Pentacles lined up. Now it's time for the eighth one, for example, for some of you. Or this could be just a singular work on oneself, if you want to call it that way. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Aries energy. It's like, you know, I believe this could be what did I want to say? This could be about perhaps career or job. The King of Wands is someone who is a wise person, but a CEO, an entrepreneur, independent contractor, what have you. They're wise. They're someone who are used to be the leaders, someone who push the boundaries. And maybe this is exactly about the job or the career. It's like this person is now trying to focus on that. But also to gain some wisdom, perhaps either or, working on the money, career, etc. And or their own well-being, you know, getting wiser in the process. The Hermit, okay, this is a Virgo energy. This person is definitely taking the time out. There may be no communication between these two characters. Their communication could be also scarce. But whoever this is, they are going deep within. They want to, it's like, you know what? I set myself free. Now I want to work on me. Who am I? What is it that I want? What is it that I need? What do I have to work on? So this is gaining this wisdom and possibly working on something that now sort of you identified as something that you have to work on. But going through this soul-searching phase, you went through it to understand what it is that you want to work on. Let's move on. The Eight of Pentacles one more time. What else we can get from here? And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, really telling us nothing other than this is a singular focus on becoming wiser, work on the money, work on them, on themselves, spiritually, etc. The Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This person has been wounded in this situation. I feel like they were trying and trying and trying to the point like it's almost to a 10. So they might be, while working on themselves, is what I feel, might leave it an opening, a slightly open door for the one last push, which might save the day. Don't even ask. The Knight of Swords is a very fast energy, the fastest one. We got it for this first person up there. So obviously, this person perhaps could be thinking that the time is high for this person to swoop in and save the day, perhaps for some of you. And they have to do it fast. Let's see if I'm right. Six of Wands. Because if they want this victory or success, they have to do it now. They have to come in and save the day. And it has to be, like I said, very fast. This is the fastest one. The Hangman. But they better be coming as a changed person, with a fresh new perspective on commitment, perhaps. You know. Let's see the Knight of Swords one more time. And we have the Temperance. Okay, so could be also talking about this person viewing this one as well, like someone who has to find the moderation and balance in their life, which is exactly what the King of Pentacles knows everything about. The balance, the appropriate balance, you know, that's sort of the idea that I'm getting here, you know. I just have, you know, these first impressions, and then I just stick to them. This is the Knight of Swords yet again. Yeah, they better come in very fast if they are gonna try and make it happen, or save it for the last time. But they better be focused on the victory, moderation, not just, you know, in communication, but also towards the moderation in their own life. They have to value the connection as much as whatever it is that they were probably more focused on while the connection lasted, is what I'm getting from this. Seven of Cups is the challenge. Well, this could be someone who is trying to find the proper, like, you know, going through different options, like how to approach things, how to approach perhaps the other person. You know, that could be one of the things. Sometimes they say this is a card of illusions. Maybe someone is delusional. But I want to say more that it's like, you know, I have to find the right, especially with these Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. When I do it, I have to do it right. It's like, also this could be someone who is balancing a lot of different options that might have been an issue here, or might have treated this connection as an option. So take it how it resonates. The Moon. The Moon, Pisces energy, a lot of Pisces. A lot of you have something to do with the Pisces, or you have it in your chart prominently. Anyway, the Moon is all about facing one's fears and anxieties. For me, you know, someone could be also quite insecure as to, you know, which option to take. How am I going to approach this matter? For some of you. For the others of you, it's like if they were dealing with a lot of options, they might have done this because they were governed by their fears of some sort, or perhaps, I don't know, anxiety perhaps around the conflict. Oh, sorry, the commitment is what I'm getting. Like a sort of idea where, you know, I'm so afraid of commitment. That's why I kind of juggle a lot of options. And that's a fear or an anxiety in some shape or form. That's a challenge. At the bottom of the deck, 3 again. The 3 of Wands, this is about, you know, making plans for the future that will stick and will actually yield the results in the future. So for some of you, this could be about relocation or traveling. But, you know, for the most of you, this is about how this person, and that's the challenge, how they don't view this as an option. They have to commit, face whatever the fears or anxieties they have around the commitment, and then plan for the future of the commitment in a proper way. What else for the 7 of Cups? One more. And we have the 5 of Cups. Whoever this is, they are regretting about this. They have regrets, but they also, interestingly enough, could have been behaving like this in the sense where they treated this other person as an option. I always see that image. Whenever I see this image, I see this. Like they treated this other person as an option, someone who will always be there for them. You know, it's like, oh, you're so always there, so domesticated. I'm gonna trust that you will always be there. Hence, I can do whatever I want. But they do have regrets, and they have to overcome this as well, because obviously someone has left the building, which, let's say it was you. Don't make me repeat it again. Roles can be reversed. Now, their next move towards you. Either they're going through some emotional upgrade, understanding what it is to be committed properly, what it is to love, what it means to love and receive love equally. And they might be coming in to tell you all about that. Or maybe they'll come and tell you, let's see what this is, because I don't see any kind of action. Tell you that they view you as someone whose love is healing, who they want to fight for. Let's see, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Empress. It's like they're gonna tell you that they view this connection as something that is abundant, or you, that they want to make a progress within the connection. In order to do so, they had to emotionally upgrade to understand the value of commitment. We are having a similar reading than the one that I didn't post, which I talked about earlier. The Queen of Wands, this is Leo energy. It's like they want to show you how determined they are to make this happen. They want to fight for you because they want your love. When you love like no one, you know. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups some more, one more. And they want to make, yet again, they want to make this progress with you, the 3, and take things to the next level. Commit properly for some of you. Like I said, Queen of Wands. Like, you know what? I'm a changed person. I'm determined to make it happen. I'm willing to fight for this. You are my joy. You are my happiness. Maybe they see you as this. At the bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands, but they know, and I told you that from the very beginning, this person here, they know that you have your walls up, protecting yourself. Maybe you will be kind of either in disbelief if there is no communication between you, or you will be standoffish, like, I don't know. Let's see, the 6 of Swords for the outcome. Oh, well, some interpret this as, leaving the turbulence towards calmer waters. Like, what is done is done. I'm gone. For me, usually this is the card of salvation. It's like taking things to the new level, but the good one, like from turbulence to calmer waters. So let's see what this is. Six of Swords. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's about maybe someone will even travel to you, leave everything, come to you to work on the connection, take it to the calmer waters, to have this progression, to work towards the future that will yield results, because they would and make proper plans for the future. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. They hurt you, and they know this. Something came in between. Maybe these other options, maybe they're, work life for some of you. Let's see what else for the Six of Swords in the outcome. The King of Swords. We mentioned it. This king several times. Aquarius energy. So I believe that now they want to come in as someone you can trust, because the King of Swords is a good but an honest and truthful communicator, a good communicator, someone who you can trust. When they say something, you know that you can trust what they are saying, is what I wanted to say. Also, someone who is focused on the truth and nothing but the truth. The World. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. They want to make things better, want to plan the future with you, but they want, when they come in with this communication about whatever this is, they want you to trust them. If they were a playery kind of energy, in and out or whatever, the Knight of Wands for me is not trustworthy, and that's why they're going through this particular transition or transformation. Now they want to come in as someone who you can trust, to build a future with you, to take things from turbulent times, trying times, to peaceful and calmer waters. Okay, because they want to have a brand new chapter. This is a good thing, a good omen as well. The world is all about completing a cycle to open up a better one, a much better one. Okay, so let me wrap this up with the messages from the Romance Angels Oracle cards for my lovely Capricorns, because the last time I said Scorpios, everything was against me yesterday when it came to that reading, so I really deleted it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I think this is quite similar, wouldn't you say? So any messages for my lovely Capricorns in this connection? Just to save time, you know what I always say, if you have been following, you are in charge of your life. No tarot reading can tell you what to do. Always remember that. We have the attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We also have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It's like, it seems a little bit like an oxymoron. At one point, like there is not enough attraction, and then this suggests that, yeah, there is. Maybe someone at one point, joking aside, believed that whoever this person here is, obviously treated them as an option, which made them feel like this was unrequited love. Maybe that's why they walked away, and then we have this tower, and put up these boundaries, saying, you know what, there is not enough elements to keep this relationship going. However, if this person is working on themselves and trying to enjoy the moment fully, which we had here, there is a law of attraction as well. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, well, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, obviously, for For some of you, there is definitely still a chance to save this if they come in correctly, which I believe that they will. But for the others of you, if that time off was a little bit longer, maybe you met a new love and now it's like, okay, I didn't have love there. This new one is so much better. I had more attraction in this situation. So anyway, take it how it resonates, and this apply only for you who actually found a new love or your significant others. If that's not the case, then I think you could have something to work with here with this person. Anyway, this is all I have for you. Stay strong, and until the next time, bye.